So Christina, at the back of the car here, there's some stuff you should know also. When you reach to open the rear hatches, you'll notice there's a lock switch here, which we'll talk about. But over here is the lever underneath the H. If you'll pull that little rubber bumper and lift up, the door comes up. It's loaded for spring. It'll come up on its own. These little shock absorbers push it up. Here's the handle for short people to pull it down so they can reach. And you asked me about the seats.
Yes.
So right now the seats are laid back in like a lounge method, layback method. So assuming that you had somebody that wanted to sit straight upright, you pull on this and you can raise and lower it to wherever you'd like it to be. Various spaces, okay?
Okay, yeah.
So if you leave it like that. Now this well you see here, this is where we can store the seats. So if you'll grab a strap like I'm about to do and pull on it and just let it all fold up in the hole. And that's how you dump them, all right? So when you're ready, you pick them up, but be cautious with your back for the bigger one. Pick it up, flip it over, grab the strap, pull back, and you can leave it wherever you like. You can adjust it if you like to make it straight up and down. There's Velcro on the bottom here to locate that. And if you forget what I told you, there's also instructions right here so you can figure it out.
Great.
Now while we're back here in the back of the car, there's storage here. In the top model, there's a vacuum stashed in this hole right here.
Oh, wow.
This is part of your sound system. This would be your subwoofer. And this over here is a vent mechanism that draws air into the air conditioning system built into that wall. So behind that would be a fan that draws it in, much like the vent in the hallway in your house, the intake.
Okay.
Fan mechanism on that wall and spreads all the air throughout the cabin that way. So when you're traveling for sound, you don't want to cover this up with your bags and junk. And over here, you wouldn't want to cover that up because it would impede the flow of air into the air conditioning system. So there you go on the back end of the car.